Hey guys, Lucas here. I'm glad you could tune back into my YouTube channel. And we're going to talk a little bit about is driver figures and which one you need for your car, which one you should get for your car, which one you should stay away and not get for your car or truck. So my whole video about this one is trying to find a replacement for, say for instance, you don't want to use that guy, you don't have to have that guy. This is for it to be a bruiser, so here we go in here. It's the right size for it. This one is for the Maru Big Bear, right size for it. This one is for, I don't know what it's for, but it's supposed to be for a 110 scale RC car. So it should be too big for this little car, and it's not. He's actually too little for that. He looks ridiculous. His arms, legs are just too small. It just doesn't fit right. I'll show you. See, it's hard to see with the light, but it's just too narrow to squash it. And then the heads. So it's a no-no for this guy. Luckily, I didn't spend a whole lot of money on this one. I think I spent around $7.99 on it, and I had to wait about a week or two for it. I would just want to say, if you see this one, it's by Killerbody. I'll give you the item number so you can stay away from it, because it's not going to fit any of these. It's Killerbody. Part number is 48050. So, in my comparison, I want to say it's more of around 114 scale. If you see the little Killerbody, it does on this page say 110 scale. And I was worried that it may be a little too big for the Maru Big Bear, but in all actuality, it's too small for the Maru Big Bear. And it definitely doesn't fit a 110 scale car interior. Look at that. That's just silly. So, stay away from the Killerbody 110 scale. It's just not going to work. You know, a lot of this is all experimentation, trying to find something that'll work. What I was trying to do is, I know it's going to be really hard to find Maru Big Bear driver figures, because you just don't see them, and when you do see them, they go for a lot of money. They go for it seems like $20, $30 right now. That price fluctuates, not exact, but from every time I look at them and try to buy them, that seems where the price is at, and you can't find them anymore because they don't make anymore. So that's what this whole video is about, is trying to find a driver figure that would work for your Maru Big Bear. You know, and maybe if it works for something else. Obviously, it's not going to work for this one. This is a 10 scale, actual 10 scale. So stay away from Killerbody 110 scale driver figure. It's no good. It's not going to work for you. I do have a plan for using this in a smaller car, in a Radio Shack Cadillac Le Mans racer, and it'll be fine. 114 scale. So not a total loss, but definitely not a win, and expensive, I think, because it's all clear. You still have to paint it and all that stuff, which is fine. But it's all glassy. It doesn't give you any. It doesn't. I don't know. It looks like you're seeing right through it. It doesn't give you the I could definitely make it happen. Something about the clear and the arms do bolt on, which is, I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's made from a plastic. It feels like it's almost rubbery. So stay away from that. Do not get him. I'm glad I can make a video tell you to stay away from that. Now, another thing I want to talk to you about is, I'll move that over here, is your Big Bears. This is another Big Bear that I got that I'm working on. Alright. Okay. So, let's open this up. And what I'm going to talk to you about real quick on this video, this one's, again, it's starting to get a little long, sorry, is whether or not you leave your batteries in your trucks. Okay. With just putting that battery in, it's dropping that tire down. It's weighing that tire down. See that? Okay. that's one other thing I want to talk to you about is these Maroon Big Bears. The tires are so hard to find. They're so rare. Do not, I cannot stress this as much, do not leave the battery in there. Why? These are not light trucks. That body is very heavy. And it's missing the window and the lights. So, that's a lot of weight on this truck. So, which my stress out, and you really shouldn't leave a battery in any of your RC vehicles because sometimes they still hold a charge. You know, there could be dust or something like that, or some type of conductor, and it could melt, start a fire, and just not good. You know, the batteries do explode at times, so do not leave your battery in your RC car. I cannot stress that as much. But I definitely am saying this about this Maroon Big Bear because look at, I mean, the tire is just starting to go down. And you don't want a flat spotted tire on these cars. That's the worst thing. That's really hard to fix. You really need, from there on, you got to let it sit outside in the warm weather. You got to put a whole lot of paper towels and all kinds of stuff in there to pump it out. If you don't have any foam, it's a lot of work. So do not leave it in your car, or leave the batteries in the car. I'm guilty of it at times. I'll be like, oh, I left my battery in, I need to take it out. So when you get done with it, take the battery right out. So there you have. And that's my little talk to you guys about in this video. I'm sorry it's been a while. If you have any other questions or comments or anything like that, please leave them on the bottom. And if you can, like my page and definitely subscribe. I definitely got more content coming out. Alright guys, keep on Maroon Big Bear in, or RCing period, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.